Hey friends, Fuya here once again. Welcome back to episode 51 of our Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes blind playthrough and episode 10 of our Golden Wildfire route playthrough. Been a long week, no internet for a while, was sick the whole week, but we're back. I am feeling not quite 100, but I'd say 95. Good enough to go out, get some stuff, do a little bit of grocery shopping, so life is good. One could say that I'm feeling truly limitless. Okay, bad puns aside, let's get rolling. So, last we left off, we were just working our way into the meat of the chapter. So, I think the most exciting thing we can do is start off and just get at least one battle going. Which I want to start off with some support conversations. We'll do a battle first, and then we'll jump into some conversations. And then we'll keep working our way across the board. So, obviously we got a nice little fight here. Capture the thieves. Not a grave threat. Okay, so we're going to beat up a bunch of thieves and call it a day. Gotta stop the courier from running away. Swap you. Dumb thought. You're still doing good. Yep, okay. Obviously we're doing good. We still got ways to go. Cool. Well then, 400 is going to be a little bit tougher to hit. It doesn't matter if we do or not, because we're not going to get any S rank reward out of it, besides from more money, but it wouldn't hurt to try, so we'll see what happens.
We have to win, no matter what.
What she said.
I guess I can put in a little work. Lend me your aid.
Yeah, we can win this.
Oh, he dead. Did he just like straight die, or am I missing something? Oh crap. Oh, oh, oh.
No problem, I got it.
Oh, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. I can't stop him. No.
Watch closely.
I see 12,000.
We'll be taking this now.
Well, bad news. Courier reached one, but the other one won't make it. Ooh, he almost got me. Beautiful.
Not there yet.
More magic. Keep giving me that magic, and I don't care what my other stuff is really. Oh, you stop guarding. Exactly. And that courier ain't going jack, so. No, I'm just gonna sell that. Oh, you're not dead.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Oh, let's see. What's the best way to go?
No problem, I got it.
That was it 4 minutes? Yeah, so we got boogie a little bit, but come on, I know you're faster than this.
Watch closely.
You're gonna guard, but that's fine.
I have no time for mercy.
Putting all the adults to shame, changing places.
Oh, we'll go this way.
Just forget I said that.
Just gonna go strike force, take out all the big guys. I can't believe it actually hit them. I was just trying to get all the enemies. Good for you, Huda.
I still have a long way to go.
I mean, the magic part isn't very useful, but still good.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Oh, hey, look. MC killed the courier. Can't say I didn't see that coming.
We won't lose, no matter
I'm
what.
gonna hang it. Yep, okay, he's dead. But first, this poor mage is about to die. Pincer attack between me and the rest. That ain't good. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to change out my attacks. I think I'd max one. I'll take that link.
Changing places?
Yeah, sure. We're close. We are there, so aside from the quick murder of the random guy up here, we're doing good.
It's my turn.
Oh, that was surprisingly effective. Oh, and there comes the assassin. Perfect timing. Dodge.
All part of the plan.
We won't be defeated.
Somehow that just fits her personality. Just like, and you're assassinated.
Yeah, wins all around.
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more this class just really fits her. I like it. which I didn't really care for it much the first time around, so that's good.
I must make more progress.
Yeah, we will. Yep, see, Seraphim is already level 3. So that was a small goof. Let's see. Go back and do a quick couple of support conversations. But first thing we're going to do, of course, is change off her attack because Fuya is a goofball. Go figure. Let's see. So, my Scythia. Let's see. I got a huge amount of options here, so it really doesn't matter. I could do more magic. I could do that. Seraphim was an intermediate magic, but I think these are actually boosted because of the other stuff, so let's try that. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll do a quick conversation or two. And we'll do from Fuya based out because they're probably the majority of them. Yeah, why not Ignatz? That should be interesting. Indeed.
Looks like he's at it again. How's the book, Ignatz?
Ah, could you please not surprise me like that?
Sorry. So, you got more books, huh? They look expensive.
Yep.
They were tucked away in my family's storeroom. I had my brother send them to me. We're a merchant family. All the books here are technically meant to be for sale, but they've gone unsold for years now. So he sent them, without telling my father.
Mm-hmm.
I take it your old man is pretty strict?
Not exactly, but he does take his business very, very seriously.
That was a very good way to say that. Very, very seriously.
My father is quite set in his ways. At least my brother is easy to talk to. And he listens to even my strangest requests. That's why I tend to go to him for everything. Wonder if he feels sorry for me since I became a knight for our family's benefit.
Possibly.
So, you didn't really want to do it then?
Well, no, that's not... I did it because I wanted to help them. Now that I'm a knight for House Gloucester, I've been able to make a lot more connections with the nobility.
Which, connections for merchants is very important.
If I use that to help my family's business, then I'm perfectly happy with where I am.
If you say so. What kind of books did you borrow?
A bunch of travel journals and collections of letters from far-off places. No matter how painful life may be, it all fades away when I read these books and imagine myself traveling.
Wait, did you just say painful? I knew you weren't happy. What you really want to do is travel around and paint all the scenery you like, don't you?
What? How do you know that?
You're not exactly hiding it. You've got books on painting techniques, preparing pigments, and all that kind of stuff right here.
Yes. The truth
I had no
is,
idea.
I love painting.
Even his ability screams painter.
I know the world holds all these wondrous sights that I can't even begin to imagine. If only I could see them for myself and capture them on canvas. I used to dream of doing that. But things are different now, you know?
Thinking about it, in the previous game, I could be wrong on this, but it felt like there's a lot more focus, between pre and post time skip. Here, most of the focus is on post time skip, if not entirely in terms of support conversations and whatnot. So, just seeing this feels like a little more of a focus on, what the later parts he was thinking and feeling. So, this is interesting.
I don't regret becoming a knight, and I didn't do
I could be
it
misremembering, of course, but
I want to do my part to shape Fogland's future. It's my responsibility as much as anyone else's.
you're here.
That conviction has only grown with every battle. Ah, that must have sounded so arrogant. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassing myself.
All right. If you're gonna make it that clear you don't regret your choice, then I'll stop pestering you. But this war is gonna
Alrighty.
end one day. Why not keep your dreams alive for when it does?
Sorry if I snuffle a little bit here and there. My nose is still a little bit clogged, which is why 95% instead of 100%, but we're mostly good. If I do have to blow my nose, I'll mute the mic and turn off
Maybe I will.
the picture. But otherwise doing pretty good for now. That's Leone. I always like Leone. Very straightforward.
Hey, you got a minute?
Nope.
Sure. What do you
Conversation
need?
done.
Wait, don't tell me. You're here for some advice from a pro.
Actually, I am. You know how all the top mercenaries have some kind of specialty? Some excel at swordsmanship, some are adept in subterfuge, and so on. Even you have your own special thing.
Wait, is the special thing the ability to transform?
That incredible, mysterious
Yes, okay.
power. Anyway, I was just thinking that I need something like that too.
I wonder what her special ability would be.
Mysterious, huh? But yeah, I guess you're not wrong.
Hunting?
As for you, Leonie. I thought the bow was your thing. If you want to make a name for yourself, shouldn't it be with that?
I was raised in a hunting village, so yeah, I do know my way around a bow. But a bow and arrow isn't very helpful in the middle of a heated battle, is it?
Just ask Legolas.
I figure I'll need to do better than that if I want to be a first-rate mercenary.
You can use all kinds of weapons, right? And you can even ride horses.
He's riding a horse right now, I believe.
Sure, I know the basics. But it's more of a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-none kind of situation.
Yeah, but it's not bad being a jack of all trades. Take it from one.
That may be the case, but if you look at it from another angle, those skills make you a pretty powerful mercenary.
What do you mean?
You're adaptable.
You know the fundamentals for everything. There's nothing you're particularly bad at.
Well, yeah, but I'm just average at all of them.
Even so, a mercenary who can do everything decently well would actually be in pretty high demand. Strategically, your options expand significantly if you've got even one person who can react to any change in battle.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, mercs with only one specialty are practically useless in some situations.
For example, if this was somewhat realistic and there was like mages flying wyverns or something, you don't have to be by the enemy. You can just go, death from above. Or, you know, insert magic with bow like Claude, except, again, from above and not in danger. You know, stuff like that would make a perfect example here, because if you were like Shez, well, I guess pre-transformation Shez or whatnot, and you can't actually hit them with anything, it's actually maybe like a magic blast. You know, if you're just waving a sword around, you're pretty worthless there.
Like how some people don't know what to do if they get stuck in a role that doesn't suit them.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's why a versatile mercenary who can adapt to anything is a valuable asset.
Of course, the flip side of that, you know, Leonie is right, where if you're in a life or death situation, and you got two people fighting each other, one's a master, one is just good, you're probably SOL. So, I mean, there's pros and cons to everything.
But then I'm still just an asset. It doesn't sound like that'll earn me a reputation as one of the best.
For that, you just need to keep working hard and improving your skills, yeah? If you're average at everything, then that means you have plenty of room to grow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you become great at everything and master one, then you're golden.
Your strength is that you can do anything. So if you keep getting better at everything and end up even a tiny bit above average,
Then I'd shine brighter than any one-trick pony on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
and then if you keep showing off all you can do, your name will get around and you'll be one of the best in no time.
I see. Thanks. You've really given me a lot to think about.
And back on that conversation point of, well, if you're fighting a master of one as a jack of all trades, yeah, if you go head to head in their specialty, you're going to lose. But if you're good at everything, you should be able to work the conditions around or get away and force the conditions to come around to be to your benefit. So, really, jack of all trades are pretty good.
Though I
So,
wouldn't really call
obviously,
myself
head to head, they
first
may
rate
lose
either.
in certain things.
So we'll both have to keep working as hard as we can.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll be the best of the best. I bet we'll even get our own special nicknames.
Sure. Let's do one more. We'll do Marianne with... Feels like we're rolling a dice here. Lawrence. Why not?
My, if it isn't Marianne, how is the fine maiden today?
Yes. Mr. Smooth.
Oh, Lawrence. I'm all right, thank you.
Off to the chapel again? Your devotion never ceases to amaze me.
Yes, I am.
Tell me, do you regret taking part in this war?
Yes and no.
I was most surprised to hear you were joining our forces. So, if you are overexerting yourself for whatever such reason...
I'm not. And I wouldn't say I regret it either. I had no other choice. When the Officers' Academy shut down, my adoptive father insisted I join the army. I wasn't given the opportunity to say no.
Guess where I went today?
it is by the will of Margrave Edmund that you're with us.
I haven't been to Arby's in a while, actually. At least a month, month and a half. So it's always good to go there once in a while. They have good food. Expensive, but once in a while for a treat isn't bad. Get some of the like jalapeno poppers. They had this I forget the exact name, but it was like a garlic steakhouse something around there with like grilled onions and roast beef, and I think chicken on it too. It wasn't too bad. Could have had a little more sauce on it, but the sauce itself was pretty good. So it was worth a stop by. I didn't end up picking up a Jamocha shake, but those are always great to treat myself.
I can only presume he did so as a show of his loyalty to the cause, considering he cannot make much use of his own soldiers. Yet, you do not seem entirely on board with the concept. Are you sure this is what you want? If need be, I would be glad to contact your father and sort this out for you.
Just stop. I'm fine with this. It's not like I have anywhere else to go anyway. This is the only option I have. So please, just leave me be.
Little overreaction, but...
Marianne, we are living through an era of immense change. This great war has entangled the three eminent powers in Fodlan, and will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the continent at large. Leicester cannot stay the way it is now. No, it must not.
Why are you telling me all this?
Listen carefully, Marianne. I believe this moment in time to be a wonderful opportunity for you to turn a new leaf. I too feel pressure to do the same, and I have spent my days reacting in kind. Why don't you and I welcome in this new era together as changed people?
If only it were that easy. Perhaps things wouldn't be such a struggle. I'm sorry. I will continue to be as I always have. All I can do is pray, if you'll excuse me.
He's actually good at heart. Even though he's a complete goofball. Is that the last one we have? Oh, I'll be danged. Well, we can save that one for later. I'll probably unlock another one or so after next fight or two.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any
Once in a
army.
while, Lawrence actually does
Everything
show
has its
at
use.
his heart he's a good person. Yeah, he kind of drives everyone nuts, but not too many people you ever have in your party that's necessarily a bad person. Like Yuritsa, you could argue is a bad person, but then again, you know. You never get Crony or any of them in your party. I don't know, you know. Can't think. Let me see here. So obviously Hubert, you could argue he's a bad-ish person and very capable of bad things, but he's also single-mindedly devoted to Edelgard, so he's purposely being the dark to her light, so to speak. But you know, she's not bad. She's just kind of insane at times. Yeah, really? Not counting these yahoos. Yeah. Pretty much the case. Okay, well, all that rambling aside, let's get back into things. But next up... Oh, we actually can do that. That's kind of bizarre. I mean, I don't really care, but it's just like... Clearly this is going to unlock that one, even though we're right next to him in both of these. Oh well. This one is Blessed Bow. That ain't a big deal, but... Oh, I actually never unlocked the other things in there, but I'll get that after this fight. Let's see. Any strongholds captured. So that's going to be the possible trick is, you know, not only do I have to make sure we don't get captured, once we capture things and start rolling, we have to be careful that that doesn't happen. Also note the treasure chest there, which is going to undoubtedly come into play. 7 minutes, 500. Let's roll.
We have to win, no matter what. It all boils down to
Claude.
Let's
Claude.
try this. I'd better.
win or lose.
Yeah, I'll give it everything I've got.
So. Okay, so that was pretty solid.
Lend me your aid.
I got this.
Sorry, friend. I was just giving it, or waiting so Claude wouldn't
This now.
do anything. He wants to go down, huh? You know, fine, I will go down.
No problem. I got it.
Watch closely.
Let's move out.
Oh, he did. I'm sure Myrmidon's coming from some direction, right? See if I can lure them all in. Aha, they're dead.
Shall we take up position here?
Normally yes, but no, we keep going. How'd I change?
It's my turn.
He did. Dodge that. Oop, that's not good actually.
More fighting means more strength.
I'm not a child.
Are we changing places?
Under our control.
Alright, we can get back in time. Hey MC, I appreciate you, but why don't you just go ahead and protect the main base so that it doesn't die? Actually no, protect. Let's go. Timely detour. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, let's go.
Can't make it up there. Oh, thank you game for slowing me down.
Guard this place with your lives.
Alright, with MC there, we should be able to stop that from happening. We're gonna catch sight of him. We're gonna just miss him though. I think if he does end up stealing it, I'll just eliminate him. Oop. Wait, what?
Watch closely.
Good hit. I'll check out mine.
Is that all we've got?
I'll take this. And get a few quick kills.
It's finished.
And now back over here for,
I gotta keep up with you.
let's see. We should do it.
No time to
Come on here.
We'll be taking this now.
I will get rid of you because you're in the way. Good block.
I might have a problem.
I believe in you, Hilda. You have the power of healing.
It's my turn.
Perfect.
Shall we take up position here?
And whatever it was will teleport to me. Or not. Oh, I see.
Watch closely.
Are we changing places?
Alright, let's go make sure the main base doesn't fall because it's actually in somewhat danger.
It's my turn.
Stop. And dead. Alright, I declare the base safe. Also, I think we're getting close to 500. Yep. Alright, Hilda. What are you doing? You just trying to stab me. Oh, that took care of that. The bodies go. Oh, there we go. Dodge us.
This is hardly a surprise after all the work I've put in.
Guess I'll deviate just to kill this guy quick.
Already? You're seriously strong.
Goodbye to you too.
Under our control.
Are we changing places?
Whoa, what?
It's my turn.
Let's move out.
No time to slow down.
Let us begin our advance.
Excuse me? How about you just get the heck out of the way?
Just in time. We could use a hand.
Wait, hold on.
Bring it down.
What a nuisance. We'll strike at the weakest
Stop moving away. Also, we probably shouldn't let that place fall. Move. And now enemies come and attack.
Do hope you'll make
is fun for me.
And this is actually a somewhat tough mission.
Now is the time to stand up.
Everything dies.
I'm not a child.
No problem, I got it.
I'm not going to.
Actually, you know what? I'll take that yoink.
You're putting all the adults to shame, Lysithia. Yeah, just forget I said that.
Alright, we'll kind of casually save the mercenary, even though I don't really care about them, but they're right in the way, literally, and there's enemies there, so.
Watch close.
So, might have missed. No, we're good. It's a reasonably long range. And goodbye. Oh, where'd you come from? Good for you, priest. You didn't die. What are we doing time-wise? I better... Yeah, I better boogie.
No problem, I got it.
This actually might not be good depending where the enemy is. I might need to take care of Fuya. But I think I can get wherever I need to. Actually, you know what? Thinking ahead.
Not a problem.
The only place I haven't gotten anywhere near.
It's my turn. Lend me your aid.
All part of the plan.
Where is the enemy going to be at?
We won't be defeated. Out of my way.
Cool.
We changing
We'll be
places?
taking this now.
Alright. I'm going to gamble and say to the right. Oh, hey.
Watch closely.
Good game.
All part of the plan.
We won't be defeated. Out of my way.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where it's like, hey, you should really start using some of your alternate units, but... Wait. Oh, I was like, didn't I just kill the archer? That was too quick.
We've won. Great job, everyone.
Indeed, Claude. Good job. Alright, good game, good game. Not that I really care about the Blessed Bow, but might as well.
I'm not
Okay.
there yet.
That's fine. That's a great level up. All I need is magic.
I don't have time for setback.
I must make more progress.
Agreed. Iron Master.
Hey,
Ooh.
new power. All right. Not gonna forget this.
So this might not come to much surprise, but for as long as Claude's my second, I am going to be using and abusing mobility on him. Eventually, I will probably have to either choose someone else, or maybe double up with Chez, or maybe once I get Bernie, I'll double up just for simplicity's sakes, but we'll see. Give me your stuff. Not worth, but I have money. Ooh, there you go. We'll beat him up, yes, yes. What's up next? Oh, there we go. I'll take that, Anna. Yay. I wonder if she'll join my party. Most Fire Emblem games either have Anna as an optional join or a DLC join. I don't think there's any DLC for this game at this point, so... Sure, I'll take a Dex ring. Right back to camp just to check out Anna. It would be kind of odd if she couldn't join your party. Though it is a Warriors game, I don't think... The last one didn't let you have Anna either. She wasn't even a part of the game, actually, so... Thinking this isn't made by the actual Fire Emblem people. Collaboration with, but makes sense that they wouldn't fully part of it.
Everything has its use.
Anyway, Anna.
Don't
Yay,
pass
not gonna
this
jack
by,
prices up, give her
Warrior.
regards, yada yada yada.
Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you.
You know what?
Is that the one?
I'll do that. Obviously, I'm gonna take that.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one?
Damn it.
Nothing but
Keep
the
up, game.
best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one?
Hit down, it doesn't move.
Is that the one?
See, I hit down, and it didn't move.
Is that the one? Is that the one?
And last
Is
one.
that the one?
As you can tell, buying those
Thanks a bunch.
can be important because, well, it doesn't hurt to have extras of things that you can use to buff up weapons.
How'd it go?
Which is why we had so much to buff up my Levin sword. At 240, is that really a worthwhile reward? I mean, really?
Any results?
That's
are good
pretty
results.
pathetic, actually. Okay, so Claude. Claude. I still need him to do that. Oh, this is actually somewhat stressing. Oh, I can turn him into Cavalier. Okay, we're good. Safe. Oh, no, I can't. Not yet, but I will in a second.
Time to work you into shape.
Here, I like speed. Give me even more movement speed. Yeah. Boy, look, doesn't really fit you, Claude.
I still have some hidden potential.
Gonna screw up. Yeah, I don't want to do that manually. But we'll screw up, though, is actually having him be Sniper. Again, we want Sniper because they'll unlock both of these quick. I don't think I'll be able to use this yet until later on in the campaign, but at the very least I can get to the point where I can use Wyvern. Wymord? No, that's this path. What am I talking about? Bull Knight, duh. Which Bull Knight's pretty solid and great for mobility, so no complaints there. Alright, everyone looks good. Let's go training session.
I think it's making sense now.
Good.
That should come in handy.
And no one's maxed, so awesome.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, let's do a quick support conversation. Oh, we got two of them. Yeah. Raphael. We might just do a couple of these and call it a day, but we'll see. We'll see where we're at after two conversations.
Hey, how's it going? You been getting enough food?
No.
Definitely. I'm eating way better than I was back in my mercenary days. You didn't eat so good, huh? I spent most of my time moving from place to place, so I had to manage on my own. I'd just fling whatever I could get my hands on into a pot.
Classic.
Any of it ever tasted too great. Wow. I'm surprised you could even live like that. And you never stayed in an inn?
Inns cost money, yo.
Sometimes, if one happened to be nearby and I had a little extra money lining my pockets, but I never really felt like the food there was any better.
Sounds like you were at all the wrong places then. Nothing fun about a bad meal, I always say.
You know what? That much, Raphael, we will agree.
That's why I want my inn to be known far and wide for its delicious food. I was actually hoping to do some cooking out here, too, so I could hone my craft. But I don't think it's going so good. You want to know why?
Yes.
Well, you did say you weren't all that great with detail-oriented work.
You're not wrong there. But that's not the only reason. See, all the meat and fish we've got in the pantry is preserved.
That makes sense.
When you're not working with the fresh stuff, nothing you make's gonna have people hollering for more.
You think? But there are dishes from all over the world that use ingredients that are on the verge of going bad.
You sure that isn't because they don't have a choice?
Yep.
I'm no expert, but I've heard it can make a nice cut of meat even more savory, depending on how you prep it.
I mean, just look at some of the Japanese cooking. I mean, you got natto, fermented beans, and yeah, a bunch of different stuff depending. Obviously, there's a difference between just letting something go bad and then you know specifically cultivating it to have certain tastes.
Huh. Maybe we can learn some more if we ask someone who's from one of those places.
Not to mention, there are other ways of preserving food, too.
You mean, besides dumping salt on everything?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you know about smoking your food, right? Things will keep for even longer if you do that after you cure them.
Yeah, but I heard that makes meat all smoky and gross. Kinda defeats the point if you ask me.
Hey, food is food if you need to be on a long trip.
I think it depends on how you do it and what kind of wood you use. Apparently, it's really good if you do it right.
Wow, you sure know a lot about this stuff.
My mercenary days showed me more about the world than I could have ever imagined. I only really remember bits and pieces, though.
Come on. Don't be so modest. I can't wait to get back in the kitchen with these new ideas you gave me. Hey, speaking of ideas, you want to help me think up some recipes with the stuff we've got here?
Well, I'm not so sure me and cooking mix. But yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
That's the spirit. I know we'll come up with some feast-worthy food if we just put our heads together.
I mean, you are cooking every single chapter, so gotta be decent at least. That was a good conversation. Now, Claude and Hilda, oh dear.
We're beating the Empire in the smaller local battles, yes, but that barely puts a dent in their total power. We can fight all we want, but there's no defeating an army of that size. It may not be today or tomorrow, but that sea will swallow.
Come now, Claude.
Enough.
Have faith.
Is it really responsible of me to keep letting the war drag on like this?
You okay there, Claude? Looks like you have something on your mind. You know, they say you'll get wrinkles if you keep your brow furrowed like that all the time.
Sounds like just the dignified look I need. People always tell me I'm not noble enough.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows young and lively is the way to be.
Really? It would sure be nice if the Round Table would propose strategies that are young and lively. They're all so conservative and selfish. I think a few lines here or there would actually help me fit in.
Really? You know what they say. If you're too set in your ways, it'll set on your face. So whatever you do, just make sure you don't end up some beady-eyed king with a face full of wrinkles.
I just can't win with you, can I?
I think you're missing the point, Claude. What I'm saying is, you should do what you think is right, with enough vigor to blow any creases clean off your face.
Hold on, do you even hear yourself right now? Who knows what would happen to the Alliance if I followed that advice?
You do have a point there, but at least you wouldn't have to worry about those pesky brow wrinkles anymore.
Your way of cheering him up is interesting, Hilda.
And knowing you, Claude, I'm sure you'll find a way to break through this standoff.
You really do have me beat. I feel like you can see straight through me.
It's not hard when your thoughts are written so plainly on your face. All I have to do is read what's there.
Guess I'd better try scrubbing them off then.
As you should.
Honestly, Hilda, I don't know what to do. Is my way really the right path forward? It feels like I'm rejecting everything Lester used to be up until now. Like I'm tearing something important away from the people who need it most. Are you sure you won't regret lighting this fire in me?
I don't know. Maybe I will. I'll probably get mad at you at some point too. But I know how hard you work to keep the Alliance heading in the right direction. You're the smartest leader we've ever had, Claude. If I was a betting girl, I'd say you're gonna come up with the best plan ever, without a doubt.
Yeah, I would agree with that, actually. Let me go and see where we're at in terms of the war map. I'm not sure. Let's see. So we got minimum 3 fights to go. Challenge fight. Possibly one of these might be a additional fight. Okay. You know what I am going to do? I am going to return back to camp. I think we are going to call it right here. I feel like if we do it this way, then we'll have just enough for another episode next time around, and then we'll be able to devote the entirety of the episode, like I usually prefer to do, to the big mission. And then we'll see where we're at after that point. But it feels like that'll be just about right. Depending on side conversations, we may end up falling a little bit short if we don't get any additional ones, but that's fine. We'll play it by ear. But for now, I think that's where we're going to cut things off. I am very curious as to where things are going to continue to go. It's like, are we going to, after we kind of expel the Empire, we're going to make friends with them? I mean, I know in the other route we did, which I found kind of odd, but I don't see that happening. If we're going to make friends with anyone, I think it's going to be with Dimitri and, you know, his whole country over there, but I don't know if that's going to happen, but it feels like it's a possibility. So I guess it's one of those where we'll have to kind of see where things are at and see how they choose to develop it. But regardless, it's been a ton of fun, friends. It's good to be back. No fun being sick, and no fun being without internet as well. So what can you do? But hey, we're making it work. For now, though, thank you so very much as always. Until next time, you all take care. I look forward to seeing you once again on the next adventure.